How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week we have 8 returns stacked up over here, all from the Pacific Northwest for the most part. Some of it's probably a little south, but we're going to stretch it a little bit to get our boundaries in place. But our first return is from a faded Las Vegas, Nevada. They added a second stamp. They taped all over it. I have high hopes for this one. We have some cardboard. Oh boy. We have a note. Let's put that over here. We have Jim Cott. Checking out this note. It's actually from his agent. Very cool. Interesting. From the same area as me. So he wrote a nice little note there, but Jim Cott, send this off to his agent in Vegas, gets him to sign it. That is awesome. Gotta love that. Mr. Jim Cott, just elected into the Hall of Fame not too long ago, 2022, by the Golden Days Era Committee. Got 75% of that vote. Probably should have been in a lot earlier, as he won 16 consecutive Gold Gloves in his career. Was a 3-time All-Star. Helped the Cardinals win the World Series in 1982. He's a part of the Twins Hall of Fame, and they have retired his number 36, also for good measure. Led the AL in wins in 1966. He won 283 games in his career with a 3.45 ERA and 2,461 strikeouts. He added it back into a top loader as well. Very cool, Mr. Jim Cott. Through his agent. I'm going to have to send him a nice note back. Probably going to have to send another Jim Cott card out. I think I have another rookie among some other cards to send over, but that got back in 29 days. There was a $25 fee, and you send it to Mike McGuire. That is his agent out in Las Vegas. Thank you, sir, for the help, and Jim Cott for signing. I'm going to have to read that note later and get a response back out to him. Maybe with another card, but we're going to stay in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have, hey, Bill Madlock. Very nice. Got him here on the Wade Boggs. Or, I'm sorry, the batting leaders card. I actually got Wade Boggs to sign this not that long ago. And so I was just going to send one to one and one to back and then back and forth and, get them dual signed. Just in case something happened to one of the two of them. Also got him here on a Hostess card. Very cool. 2 of 2 from the Mad Dog, Bill Madlock. Very nice. This is the second time I've sent to him. But played for the Rangers, the Cubs, the Giants, of course the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the We Are Family team of 1979. The Dodgers, the Tigers, and then went over to Japan for a year. He was a 3-time All-Star. Led the NL in batting 4 times. Pretty incredible over a pretty decent span. 1975, 1976, 81, and 83. Had a 305 career batting average with 2,008 hits, 163 home runs, and 860 runs batted in. Mr. Madlock got this to us in 18 days. 2-2 success. He has a $10 fee per signature. I think that's well worth it for Bill Madlock. Got him to sign a bunch of cards at the National last year as well. Very cool. Let's do Provo, Utah. And this has been a one of those bad envelopes that just didn't stick. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. But they came back okay. So, how about another Pirate? Vern Law. Got that. This is a Topps Tiffany. A glossy. From 1985. Father, son. Vern Law signed it. Got his son to sign it. Did not ask him to do that. I was actually going to send it out to his son because his son charges $5. And, wow, that is good looking. I don't know why one card made it back in, the other didn't, but not complaining. Look at that 55 Bowman. Whew. That is incredible. He puts his entire career stats there for us. Well, let's go over them anyways. Won 162 games in his career, all with the Pittsburgh Pirates from 1950 to 1967. Actually went over to Korea for a few years, so thank you for your service. But was a 2-time All-Star, both in 1960 when they played 2 games. Helped the Pirates win the World Series in 1960 and won the Cy Young Award in 1960. As you see here, though, he was also the Comeback Player of the Year and Lou Gehrig Award winner in 1965. Pretty incredible return from Vern Law. Never disappoints. 2-2 success, 17 days, $10 fee per. Again, well worth it. Guess I got a freebie there too with Vance Law. So, appreciate that as well. Very cool. How about we go to the real upper Northwest, or Pacific Northwest, Medford, Oregon. Slice into the top. Come on, cards. Hey, Bob Johnson. This is a card I really want to get done at some point, but Sam McDowell, Mickey Lolick, I believe they both signed. I think he's $20. Sam McDowell I've gotten for $5 before. But there's Bob Johnson. There's Bob Johnson on the 74. There's Bob Johnson on the 73. And then we got him on the 71. Yes, love that. I guess we got two 71s here, but that's the World Series. Or the year the Pirates won the World Series with Bob Johnson on the team. But he won 28 games in his career with a 3.48 ERA, 507 strikeouts. Won 2 World Series, one with the Pirates in 71, one with the Mets in 1969, his rookie year. He played with the Mets, the Royals, the Pirates, Cleveland, and the Braves. Very nice career there for Mr. Bob Johnson. Not to be confused with the center for the Cincinnati Bengals. But these got back 4-4 success, 11 days. Again, thank you, Mr. Bob Johnson, for your autograph. Gonna have to put that over here. It's turning into a little bit of a Pirates week again. But, oh, don't hide the signature, Abe. Alrighty. And don't hit that camera again, Abe. Jeez. Funny enough, I think I got some cards together for Sam McDowell, so that'll be going out shortly. How about Portland, Oregon again? We have no hard card. Jeremy Guthrie on a couple cards here. I know, I gotta look. 2014 and 2011 with the Royals and the Orioles. Abe, stop hitting that camera. But Jeremy Guthrie, he was a first round pick all the way back, I think, in 2002 with Cleveland. Then the Baltimore Orioles picked him up in the Roll 5 draft, I believe, and he ended up being their ace for a few seasons in a tough American League East. But he won 91 games in his career with a 4.42 ERA, 1,046 strikeouts with Cleveland, Baltimore, Colorado, Kansas City, and the Nationals. Checking out the spreadsheet, we have a 2-2 success, 27 days. I actually sent this to Texas, where I believe he takes on with the Texas Houston South Mission. So I guess he lives up in Oregon, but helps. But thank you, sir, for your autograph. Miss watching Jeremy Guthrie. Got 3 to go. Let's see, Rapid City, South Dakota next. Dick Green, very nice. Got him here on a 69 tops. Man, he has a clean signature. And a 75. Oh, peachy. Very nice. For the Oakland A's, where he won 3 consecutive World Series from 1972 to 1974. He spent his entire career with the A's from 63 to 74. Hard to get his rookie card because it is a high number. But he had a 240 career batting average with 80 home runs and 422 runs batted in. Let's go to that spreadsheet. 2-2 success, 21 days. Thank you, Mr. Dick Green. Very nice. Next one was a little disappointing, but Spokane, Washington. I used a non-machinable. I wrote non-machinable, but it went through the machine, as you can see. I guess I have to start sticking some cardboard in there. I did cut it open because I was too curious. And it's my first hockey return ever. Mr. Olaf Kolzik. As you can see, the card did get a little crease through here, but I'll figure out that non-machinable at some point. But nice autograph over here to the side. Pretty cool card there. I think this is the second or third jersey card I've gotten through the mail. But first hockey return, Mr. Olaf Kolzik. He was drafted 19th overall in the 1989 draft by the Washington Capitals, where I believe he spent pretty much the entire of his career. Made an All-Star game in 1998 and 2000, and then came back to the Capitals after his playing career to help them win the Stanley Cup in 2018 as a coach. We have a 1-1 success in just 17 days. Unfortunately, the car got a little ruined, but it still looks fantastic. So let's put Mr. Kolzik over here. Last return is also from Seattle, Washington. Or I guess the state of Washington. And there is nothing in here in terms of hard card or protection. Mark Bruner. Nice Omega card. And then we got him down here on a Donruss. Kind of fades there with the black jersey and the black autograph, but still looks pretty good. Remember Mr. Mark Bruner playing for those Pittsburgh Steelers from 1985 to 2003. He really opened up a lot of holes for guys like Jerome Bettis and Deuce Staley. But in his college career, University of Washington won a national championship in 1991, where the Steelers drafted him in the first round, the 95 draft, 27th pick overall. He had 152 receptions in his career with 1,300 receiving yards and 18 touchdowns. Also spent some time with the Houston Texans and has been an executive for a while as part of the Players Association executive committee. So sticking around the league. Also, I believe he's done some scouting since he retired. But we have a 2-2 success in just 29 days. So good add to the Steelers collection. What do you think? Hard to beat Vern Law, hard to beat Jim Cott. Going to be excited to get Wade Boggs to sign that dual card. We got a jersey and our first hockey in the mail too. But pretty good week. Thanks for watching. Hope your mailboxes are full as well. Bye for now.